day.
Come on, hurry up! Take your clothes off!
Holy! Sorry.
When it comes to MOA, the maid costume is essential. You need one in every school-based story.
What kind of school-based story is this?
And now, it's time for pictures! But don't take a picture! Chin down a bit. Good. Grab hold of the apron. Bigger smile. Work it! Kyon, take over for me, okay? Mikuru, let's make things a little sexier. Come on, it's okay.
There's nothing okay about it. Yeah, I should talk. I'm the one taking the pictures.
Yuki, give me your glasses. Here we go.
And glasses are on. What is she planning to do with these photos anyway?
Yeah, perfect! A glasses-wearing Lolita maid with great boobs! This is so awesome! No! From now on, Mikuru, whenever you're in this room, you gotta wear this outfit. Oh, no!
What's going on here?
All right, now we're talking. Let's all have some fun with Mikuru.
That's enough.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. I'd be afraid of the consequences. Please continue, though. Don't mind me.
I could use a little help here. Haven't you had enough? Just cut it out already. You gotta be breaking several laws here.
What are you talking about? Whatever. I got a lot of photos anyway. Okay, the very first meeting of the SOS Brigade is about to begin. We did a lot to come this far this fast. We passed out flyers, we made a website, and now we see that the SOS Brigade's fame at this school has skyrocketed. Sure, you could say
I wonder
that
what
phase
part of
one is a
traumatizing
big
Miss
success, and I
Asahina
agree
makes
with
this
you
a
on
big
totally.
success.
However, we haven't gotten a single email concerning strange phenomena. Also, not even one student's come by yet to consult us about anything weird or otherwise
Yeah, go
abnormal
figure.
going
I mean, it's not
on.
exactly clear what we're even supposed to be doing. After all, we just found out what this club is for yesterday.
People like to say stuff like good things come to those who wait. But in these times, we cannot sit and wait. We must find those good things even if we have to dig up every inch of this earth. So then, let's go search for them.
For what?
The mysteries of this world.
And with that, we are now going on a tour around the city in search of mystery and phenomena. On Saturday, meet at 9 a.m. in front of Kitaguchi Station. Those who arrive late shall receive the death penalty. Death penalty? You know, I really hate to waste a day off.
You're late. Penalty.
Haruhi's proposal. Split off into groups of 2. Search the city for mysterious phenomena. If we find any, alert the others via cell phone. That is all.
I guess we got our groups.
It might be a lucky day for me after all. I mean, if I can go on a date with Miss Asahina, treating everyone to lunch because I was late is a small price to pay.
Kyon, are you paying attention? Would you be serious here? This isn't a date. Got it?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Look, this isn't fun and games. You mess around and I'll kill ya.
And with those parting words, Haruhi's team left to investigate the east side of the station, while Miss Asahina and I were ordered to search the west side. However...
What should we do?
Beats me.
This is the first time I've ever gone for a walk like this.
By like this, you mean...
Out walking alone with a boy.
Come on, I can't believe that. You're telling me that you've never gone out on a date with anyone before?
Never.
You're kidding, right? I mean, don't you have guys just lining up to ask you out?
But I can't do it. You see, I'm not supposed to go out on dates with anyone. At least not in this... Kyon, I've got a favor to ask of you.
After a couple of false starts, Miss Asahina finally started putting her words into complete sentences and began to explain.
You might not believe a word I'm about to say, but the truth is I'm not actually from this time plane. I come from the future. I can't tell you from which time period or time plane I come from, though. Telling anything about the future to anyone from the past is restricted. I was told this before I boarded the time machine. Think of it as being a lot like animation. The pictures look like they're in motion, right? But it's just a series of still frames laid out in a sequence. The time's just like that. Goes to zero. That's why time traveling is moving in a three-dimensional direction along the various time planes. I'm from the future. That means on this time plane, I'm sort of like an extra picture in the middle of one of those flipbook animation things.
What is it now?
As for me, I'm here because a large timequake happened 3 years ago. Oh, that's 3 years ago from the current time in this plane. We arrived in the past to investigate, and we were surprised once we got here. No matter how hard we tried, we couldn't go further back in time from that plane. The conclusion was that there had to be a large time gap between the time planes. It wasn't until recently that we found the thing that caused it. That is, recently in the future where I come from.
So what is the reason?
Miss Suzumiya.
Not again.
She was at the very center of the time distortion. And I can't explain any more of this to you because it's classified information. But we are certain that it was Miss Suzumiya who closed our access to the past.
It's hard to believe Haruhi would be able to do something like that.
Believe me, it's a mystery to us as well, and Miss Suzumiya doesn't realize that she's the cause of a timequake either. That's where I come in. I was sent here to see whether or not there'll be any new time anomalies occurring near Miss Suzumiya. I guess I'm kind of like a watchdog. I'll understand if you don't want to believe what I just told you.
No, it's not that. It's just, why are you telling me?
Because you are the one that Miss Suzumiya has chosen. I can't explain because it's classified information, but you're very important to Miss Suzumiya. There are reasons behind everything she does, every time she raises her hand or takes a step.
What about Nagato and the new guy?
Oh, well, they are in very similar positions to me. I never expected Miss Suzumiya to get us all together in such a precise manner, though.
So that means you know who or what both of them really are, right?
That's classified.
Can you tell me what's going to happen to Haruhi?
That's classified.
Well, if you're from the future, you already know what happens, right?
That's classified.
Well then, why don't you just tell Haruhi all this stuff?
That's classified. I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to say anything right now. You don't have to believe me. I just wanted you to know about it. That's all.
I just heard the same thing a couple of days ago, didn't I?
I'm sorry to dump all this on you like I did.
Don't apologize, I don't mind. So now we've got an alien and a time traveler. What's going on here? If there's anybody out there who believes in all this stuff, please call me. We'll trade places. Miss Asahina.
Yes?
You mind if we put all this on hold? I mean, is it okay if we just put aside whether I believe you or not, and just get back to it later?
Sure.
Before we do, can I ask you one question?
Yes, what is it?
If you wouldn't mind, could you tell me how old you really are?
That's classified.
After that little conversation, Haruhi called me on my cell, and we all got together again at noon.
Find anything?
Nothing.
Were you guys really looking? I hope you weren't just wandering around, Mikuru.
No.
What about you? Did you find anything? While we ate lunch, Haruhi said she wanted to split up into groups again.
An unmarked one again.
We'll meet back at the station at 4. Make sure to find something this time. You got that?
This time, we split up to search the north end and the south end. Nagato and me took the south side. You know what you told me about the other day?
What?
Well, suddenly I find myself thinking that it doesn't really sound so far-fetched anymore.
Oh.
If I have to pass the time with Nagato, this is about the only place to do it. Oh, brother.